So guys, I am playing Police Simulator Patrol Officers, and yeah, there's not much more to say really, except, you know,
Hello, officer. It's your first day on the job, and your first shift is to issue parking tickets, so be on the lookout for vehicles violating parking regulations. Be on your guard and show presence when you encounter other violations. Always remember to have reasonable suspicion before you detain someone and a probable cause with sufficient evidence before making an arrest. Now, some days are better than the others, and remember, every day is different. Good luck.
Thank you, officer. I'll keep that in mind.
if I thought it was a woman, not a man, I'm not gonna. It sounded more like a man, to be honest. No, I don't. I think that's a cell area. So I'm just trying to work out which way I'm supposed to go. Oh, that way, right. So
We've been getting a lot of calls concerning the parking situation over the last few days. Will you keep your eyes open, officer?
I can take that.
hold on a minute. So where's the police cars? Brighton Police, yeah, Brighton Police, right? So why is there random ass vehicles? Right, so this is, it says valid, right? So right now it doesn't seem to be any. No, 35 speed limit. There seems to be a lot of parking meters, which doesn't seem realistic, I'll be honest. Because in real life you're not going to see this many parking meters, because this is a public road, and it's a hazard if drivers are coming and they see all these cars parked, because now they're going to make a manoeuvre to get past the cars.
How
Hi
you
there.
doing, officer?
Hello to you too. Now you shouldn't really be parked on the sidewalk. As you can see, the tyre is kind of on the sidewalk. That car's fine. They're not too far into the street at all. No, I'm just looking for any illegally parked vehicles.
I've detained you here because I saw you jaywalking.
No, officer, you're wrong.
You can leave now. Have a great day.
Let's have a look here. He is kind of parking on the thing, as you can see, and you've got road to space to park in. But to be honest, I don't really think it's too much of a thing, to be honest.
I'm going to give you just a verbal warning this time.
You're the best, officer.
Whoa, why is there smoke coming out of that guy's car, mate? That is a big issue. But to be honest, it might just be his exhaust or that car's exhaust, which lets out a lot of smoke. For some, whoa.
Can you send a tow truck to my car location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
God, why does it do that? I've obviously made the wrong the game's made the wrong decision, unfortunately, which is really annoying. Oh, that's weird. Why can't I invite you? That's strange. I can't invite you to the game for some reason. Oh. On multiplayer, there we go. Multiplayer. That's why. Let me just make the lobby. I think I've just made the lobby. Yeah, I have. Right, I just need to work out what is going on with my controller. I'm gonna turn this goddamn game volume down because it's so goddamn loud. Right, right, so has he left? Currently just patrolling the streets. I'm not seeing many illegally parked vehicles right now or anything, which is really annoying. But obviously, sometimes people are parking correctly, sometimes people are not parking correctly. Hello! Right, so what about this car? Is he parked in a valid meter? Let's have a look. Valid, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that either. He's not parked on the sidewalk that time, and it is a valid one. In fact, I might start a stream, because why not? Captures Police Simulator Patrol Officer. Alright, so, yeah. Anyway. What do you mean by you? I've invited you. Whoa! So far I'm seeing all valid things. Yeah, valid, that's green. Hello, I'm fine. Now he's not too far into it, but I'm just going to have a look at how much room there is on this lane. Yeah, there's enough room, I'd say. Obviously he is just on the borderline, I would say that car is, because he's on, I'm going to show it again, he's on the sidewalk a little bit, but I don't think in real life it would be enough to issue a parking ticket, because, you know, people park on the curve all the time, you know. It might be, for example, a tight road, so they're just trying to make sure they're not poking out into the road. What person? Hey, get back here, mate. This littering is very bad for the environment, unfortunately. And and obviously at the end of the day, littering is bad for the environment, yeah? So, oh my god, so littering once, it makes you a litterer at the end of the day. And, you know, littering causes all sorts of issues around the world. It might be a part of global warming, actually, I think, because as it takes millions of years for it to dissolve and everything, stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just gonna look for invalid cars that are parked invalid. Valid, Now, I'm going to go ahead and end my shift here. So, ooh. There he was, he's sad because he got a ticket for littering. Yo. Right, how do I leave this fucking... Right. Yo. How do I end my shift? Genuine question. Chat. Genuine question. If you know this game, how do I end my shift? Genuine question. Oh yeah, and also if you are watching from a YouTube video, which I forgot about, I'm just gonna end my video just because I need to be able to see my Twitch tab. So yeah,